36 again. We are here with Diamond Dynasty today. So today, yeah, as you can see, my record's not the greatest, 67 and 111, but I've been practicing a lot on being able to watch the off-speed, being able to gauge it a lot better. That's the biggest thing, is once you start seeing a lot of the same pitchers in the game, especially the higher diamond ones, then it becomes a lot easier to gauge their pitches. So we're going to play Championship Series today. And we'll play at Yankee Stadium. Actually, no. Since the World Series is going on right now, they are currently at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We will play in Houston. We'll even set it to October. Latest the game goes is 7 p.m. and we'll do partly cloudy and closed. Alright, so it looks like we have an opponent found. So hopefully it's somebody that we can beat. Kinda hoping we get Rick Porcello or Aaron Nola this game. We'll switch Gehrig and Snyder. We'll put Cliff Floyd down at 8. I mean, I like Cliff Floyd, but like I can't really ever hit with him. So I need to find a left fielder that like has a little bit more contact than him.
Doesn't get much better than this. Afternoon baseball from Wrigley Field in Chicago.
Alright, so it looks like we are playing in Chicago. I do like Wrigley Field. It's one of the well-known ballparks in the MLB. What it's really famous for, just a few things, is the interference in the 2006 NLCS where the Marlins played the Cubs, which turned the tide in the series supposedly. But another well-known aspect of Wrigley Field is the ivy. It looks like he's got Kerry Wood pitching, who was actually one of 4 guys to ever strike out 20 in a game. He also did play for the Cubs. Alright, so it looks like we're going to start this game off with a easy single. So hopefully we can get an early jump on this guy.
Snyder. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Gehrig gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Snyder.
My biggest problem too is gauging like the cut fastball, especially because it still has that break at the end, and I haven't been able to pick that up just yet, or the low curveball. But for now, we're getting better at gauging pitches as time goes on.
The 2-2. He's running. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Digging in.
So hopefully we can get this first run in.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First offering on its way. And the first pitch here.
Now we gotta watch those.
But he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of his zone.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball.
And that's a home run.
So the bases are
so now we're up 2-0. Hopefully we can keep a good streak going. Score a bunch of runs at the beginning of the game, and then just kind of hold him from here. So we got Max Muncy up. He's actually one of my better contact hitters. He's only averaging 226, but he's got power and contact. And I love how his bat gets through the zone, and he can hit the ball very well. So we're going to set the target low because a lot of pitchers in the game, especially on Diamond Dynasty, like to work low in the zone.
Fouled off.
One of the biggest problems, too, I see with a couple people on Diamond Dynasty is that there's really not a variety to the pitches, and I have a problem with it, too, where I'm working the same part of the zone every little bit of the game, and, you know, it gets easy to tell where the pitches are at after a while, gauge them up, and hit those long home runs.
He couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. So a full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate.
A swing and a miss. That in now, Ozzie Smith.
So it looks like we have Jack Flaherty to start off. So we're going to start this guy up high, see if he chases.
And this misses outside and a bit high.
We're going to try it one more time, and then we'll move to something else.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All right, we're going to try a low slider, see if he won't chase the low pitch.
Grounded to first. Gehrig comes up with it. And he'll just make it to the bag.
Just barely got him out. So we're going to throw low knuckle curve, see if he chases. We're going to throw a four seam right on the inside corner.
One out, nobody on.
Try a two seam on the outside. See if he can't chase that.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Skied in the air to
Alright, so looks like we're going to get our second out. Just a little lazy fly ball all the way out to Cliff Floyd. So Ken Griffey Jr. has one of the purest swings that I've ever seen in this game. He's also got a lot of power in his swing. So I tend to stay away from over here on the inside part of the plate, especially on Ken Griffey, because if he gets a hold of it, the ball's just going to absolutely fly off his bat. So we're going to try to keep the pitches away from him.
And he fires a fastball now.
All right.
Strike 2.
We're going to, even though I said we're going to keep away from the inside, we're going to bust him high and tight, make him chase.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Takes care of.
All right, so it looks like we got out of that inning without a hit, and now we're up to the top of the second, and we have Jay Buhner. He is one of my best hitters, especially for pure power. Just like that. I mean, he's just got a ridiculous amount of power. Anywhere in his zone, he is going to crush the ball every time.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Let's see if we can't get LeMahieu on base.
The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired, and there's one away. Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a drive to right.
I think that's one of the first home runs I've ever hit with him. It is the first home run I've hit with him.
Now at the plate, Jack Flaherty.
So far I've had 3 home runs this game. Usually by this time a lot of guys will quit, but I don't know. Just depends on what happens in the upcoming at-bats. Trying to get me to chase, but I'm trying to watch these pitches, see what he's doing.
Misses, ball 2.
So far he's thrown me, really nothing to swing at. So he's just trying to keep him away from me, see if I chase, but I'm not going to chase, hopefully.
Is in there for strike number 2.
Alright, if I were him in this case, I'd probably throw something to get me to chase, but he most likely won't. Okay, so I was right. So it looks like it's 3-2. He's probably going to try to get me to chase again or throw one right down the middle.
He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. And he fouls this one off. Lifted into center field.
It's just a lazy fly out, but so looks like we get out of that half the inning with 1 home run by Cliff Floyd, and looks like he's got a Jay Buhner of his own, so we're gonna try to jam him high and tight on most of the pitches, see if he won't chase.
Too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw to first is in time for the first down. Stepping up to the plate, number 2 is ready for his first AB here in this one.
So this looks like the catcher.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike.
So we're gonna try to keep him down. See if we can't get him to ground out on this pitch.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Gonna bring it up just a bit.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke.
All right, we're gonna bust him inside high and tight with a fastball. See if he won't chase.
Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Foul tip into the catcher's glove.
So, if you don't watch baseball in real life, this is Peter Alonso, and he now holds the rookie home run record for a single season, which is very impressive.
Started to go around, but it's
the one thing I didn't like about Alonso when I first got him was that he has a lot of pop, but his contact circle is real small. A lot of these guys, it looks like you've got to get the higher up levels to get the contact circles to go up, which makes sense.
pulled toward right center field.
It's going to be a fly out.
1 down.
Nothing impressive so far this game other than the home runs. I'd like to get a bunch of base hits so I can really start pouring it on. But it just all depends on what I'm swinging at.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
All right, we're going to try to see if we can't catch him off guard with a bunt.
Guys, it's almost unfair.
A square to bunt, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch, 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Max Muncy. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Alright, we're going to try to keep it right here because that's where he threw majority of pitches last time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in it.
And we'll have to leave it.
Got some good off-speed pitches, that's for sure. Let's see, we'll try throw Max Muncy low now.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.